Hi friends, and welcome back to another lesson with me. We're back at it with verbs. Do you remember what a verb is? That's right. A verb is a doing word, an action word. So it means if a word is a verb, you have to be actually able to do it. Physically able to do it. Awesome. I have a little activity for us here today. As you can see, we have past, present, which means now, and future, which means to come. Okay, let's look at that again. Past, which means before, so like yesterday. Present, which means now, and future, which means to come or will happen. Then we have 7 sentences here. So what we're going to do is we're going to say whether this sentence is past, present, or future based off of the verb in the sentence. Okay? Let's do number 1 together. We have, next the lion will jump over the fire. Let's say that again. Next, the lion will jump over the fire. Is this past? Is it present? Or is it future? The first thing we are going to do is look for the verb, the doing word, which is jump. And before it is will. So let's highlight that, will jump. That will give us a clue as to whether this sentence is past, present, or future. So let's read it again. Next, the lion will jump over the fire. Now with will jump being underlined, is our sentence past, present, or future? That's right, it is future. Why? Because we have will jump. So let's write that here. Future. Let me write it a bit better for you guys. Awesome. Future. Now, let's go on to the next sentence. The girls jump out of their seats. Let's say that again. The girls jump out of their seats. Where is our verb? Our doing word. That's right. Jump. There is no will behind it, so it's just jump. What does that mean for our sentence? Is it past? Is it present? Or is it future? If our verb is jump, is it past, present, or future? That's right. Jump is now, so that means it is present. So we have future and we have present. Let's hope our next one is past. The circus lion jumped over the clown. Let's say that again. The circus lion jumped over the clown. Where's our verb? That's right, our verb is jumped. Jumped is what? Is it past, present, or future? That's right. It's past. So we're gonna put past right there. Let's move on. Leon will fill his cup with ice. Let's say that again. Leon will fill his cup with ice. Where is our verb? That's right, will fill. So, if our verb is will fill, does that make it past, present, or future? That's right, it is future, just like our first sentence where we had will jump. Will makes it future. If it was just fill, it would be present. And if it was filled, it would be past. So let's write future over here. Awesome. We're almost there, guys. You are doing great. Let's move on to number 5. Patrick filled his cup with milk. Let's say that again. Patrick filled his cup with milk. Where is our verb? That's right, our verb is filled. So let's underline it. So, filled. Is filled past, present, or future? Is it past, present, or future? That's right. Filled is past. Awesome, guys. Last 2. Leon and I fill our cup with water. Let's say that again. Leon and I fill our cup with water. Is the sentence past, present, or future? That's right. Fill, our verb, is present. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna write present. Last one. My little sisters hug me back. Let's say that again. My little sisters hug me back. What's our verb? That's right, hug. Hug is our verb. Now, is hug past, present, or is it future? Is hug past, present, or future? That's right, present. Let's look at our words again. Number 1 was future. Why? Because we had will before our verb, which makes it future. The girls jump. Why was this present? Because they are saying that the girls are jumping right now. They didn't jump. They're not going to jump. They are jumping. The circus lion jumped. What makes this past tense? The ed at the end automatically makes it past tense. Will fill is future tense. Why? Once again, because of the will. Filled is past tense because of the ed at the end. Fill is present and hug is present. You see how having our verbs in different tenses, which means past, present, or future, can change our sentence altogether? Thank you so much for joining me on this exercise with verbs. See you again next time. Bye!